Well, good afternoon or evening, depending on where you're tuning in. National Soccer League fans, Week 25 is finally here, and that means it's the final day. The Stealth and the Scouts battling it out with two very different meanings on the line. Both already qualified for the playoffs, both not going to be able to claim their divisional crown, so fighting for wild card seeds. Scouts already locked in as the 5 seed. They are heavily expected to rest their starters today here on the road. As for the Stealth, they would like to get a win here to keep a hold of that 5 seed and avoid playing their divisional rivals, the Pioneers, if they should win their first playoff game. Not only that, but they would stay above the Terminators, forcing them to play the Pioneers. So high impetus to win here, and at home against a B-grade Scouts lineup, heavily favored. Here are the Stealth, and their starting 11 has remained unchanged once again. Kyle Ellington's second straight start. Emmanuel Cairo, still a fitness concern for the playoffs, has been battling a calf injury on and off, has not trained much, but that break before the playoffs after today should give him some time to get back into full fitness. In the meantime, Kyle Ellington again holding down his spot. No other changes to make note of. As for the Scouts, again, as you can see here, we are expecting wholesale changes and likely not many, if any, starters. The only one maybe Joe Henderson, who's been filling in for DeConta Josemi. Other than that, Philip Miller, Alejandro Cruz, seasoned veterans of this team, Leonard McGlavin and Jenkinson also on the field. And then other than that, it is a wild range of interim players, reserve talent, and the like, but a point to prove, especially for players like Jenkinson, Cruz, Miller, Octave, and McGlavin. Been on this team for quite some time. I have to see how Brandon Rooney gets on in the goal as well. Goalkeeper has, of course, been a bit of a gray area, a bit of a concern for the Scouts this season. To see how the backup performs today against the league's highest scoring offense at the time being coming into this game, the Stealth, of course, with 71 goals to their name. And we are underway here. Let's get the ball rolling. Both teams looking at the 5 seed in their respective playoff brackets. Scouts in the ASC, Stealth in the NSC. There's Fink. Nice little link up with Cruz. Nice turn from Cruz and trying to slip it in behind, and Troye in the way. But Jenkinson picked it back. Jenkinson out wide to Cruz. Not a bad ball for Cruz to run onto. Troye in the way. Cross comes in now and saved by Poppy. Here come the Stealth on the break. They are a formidable attacking force when they get going. Here they are going. Henderson did well to hold off the challenge. And coolly done. Back to Brandon Rooney. Not his best clearance, though. And back with the Stealth quickly. Miguel Chavez, player to watch there, is on the ball here and skips away. Perfectly timed run there. And now outside the boot cross. Cheekily done, but well cleared by Henderson again. Here's Miller. Cruz searching for Jenkinson on the wing. Inside it goes, back to Cruz. Scouts so far playing well, despite not playing their starters. Here is Cruz. Nodded on to Miller. Miller blocked by Saeed inside the box. Now the break is on for the Stealth, though. Chavez away at pace on the wing. Hector Hernandez into the area, cuts it back for Gonzalo. Kyle Ellington! Rooney makes the save. It's a corner for the Stealth. Good start for Brandon Rooney, backup Scouts goalkeeper. Important to get some of those early saves in to help settle the nerves. Did well there. A corner from the rookie sensation Ibai Viteri. 5 goals, 10 assists in his maiden season in the league. Ball swung into a good area, and Remy Fink heads it away. Gonzalo picks up on the edge of the box. Gonna let fly, blocked by Ross Muller. Scouts trying to move forward again, and Ellington, cheeky bit of skill. Couldn't unfortunately keep the ball, so given back to the Scouts here with Ali Alimi. Fun name to say. Of course, all 12 games happening simultaneously on the final day here in Week 25. We will have a halftime studio update to keep you in the know about what's going on as far as the draft order, the playoff seedings, and the like. Here's Cruz off the arm of Troye. Gonna be a penalty. It is. Kevin Harry Troye, who's the penalty taker for the Stealth, concedes a penalty at the hands of Alejandro Cruz. And the Scouts have a chance here to take a surprise lead with the backup brigade. It's going to be Philip Miller to take it. Miller up against Poppy. Goes for the chip. How cool was that? The Stealth on the worst run of form of their season. 3 straight losses. Stunned here with an early goal from the penalty spot for the Scouts. It's 1-0 to the visitors. Philip Miller, the man again. He's the player we earmarked for the Scouts coming into this game. The most game time at the forward position. Actually replaced Jim Hubert for a few weeks during the regular season and steps up here from the spot. Cool as you like. 3rd goal of the season. Getting the job done without the skipper in the lineup. That is a fine penalty. And there is the trademark celebration. The kneeling point. Philip Miller off the mark again. 1-0 to the Scouts. 16 minutes played here. It's going to be an unfortunate scene for the Scouts. They're going to finish in the regular season in the top 5 of the table. Because the Thunderbirds are in the 1st seed in the ASC, they will be forced to have a wild card berth in the 5th seed, despite being so high up the table. So, another piece of our playoff picture architecture that's being examined will likely be a talking point in the NSL referendum this summer. But for now, they've got to make do with what they've got. So far, so good for the Scouts, though. Even with their 2nd string team, they've got a lead here against the Stealth, another playoff caliber team. Schneiders taking his time. Can he pick a pass now? He has done. Miller. McGlavin. Still McGlavin into Ross Muller. Miller with a laser beam and saved by Poppy. Scouts on the ball again, doing really well so far in this game. Here they are with Cruz and Miller going forward. It's Cruz! Poppy saved! And clawed out just in time. It's still alive here, and they've hit the bar! But it's a deluge of efforts from the Scouts right now. And now there's a rare break forward for the Stealth. Ellington going from range! Oh, wow! Well, this game has suddenly opened up quite nicely. Ellington does well here, but can't quite get the shot to fall the way he wants. It is a goal kick for the Scouts now. This first 30 minutes have flown by, and Scouts still have the lead here. It is open-ended play at both ends. Both teams really not afraid to go for it at the moment. Can the Stealth get a goal back in the first half? Gonzalo Chavez. Gets a put back on Schneiders, wins a corner. Home crowd getting into it now. Look now at the save, out of the miss from Ellington moments ago. Volume level continuing to ratchet up here in Arena de Oro. The Golden Stadium, as they call it, here in New Mexico. Not been a golden start, though, and again, a rough patch of form. 3 straight losses. Stealth trying to get a win before the playoffs begin. Corner is deep towards Hernandez. What a ball! McGlavin not comprehensively clear. Rooney not comprehensively clear either. Double punch. Ooh, boy. What's going on here? It's a triple punch. Oh, my goodness. Rooney having an absolute volleyball game at the back there. Well, that was fun to watch. It is another corner for the Stealth. I wonder if Rooney thinks he'll get 3 separate saves for that series of punches. Troye to swing this in again with Hernandez the obvious target. Leamy's now put up with an injury, it seems. It's a nice ball for Demesquites. Cutting it back! Rooney! What a save from the backup keeper. Well, Demesquites does exceptionally well here. Rooney maybe turning some heads. That is a top-class save. Corner swung in again for Hernandez. There is the opener for the Stealth. The pressure does finally pay off. And Hernandez on the score sheet again. What a ball from Troye. Goal number 24 on the season for Hernandez, and what a ball this is. Couldn't miss from here. What a header. Fine finish. The ball was begging to be buried, and it was. It's 1-1 here. No chance for Rooney this time. And Bunting's on the post there, or Alimi rather. He can't get up to it because the header is in the top corner. Fun start here. It's 1-1. Each team scoring 16 minutes apart. And we've got just under 16 minutes left to play in the half. Is there another goal in first half action, or will we have to wait till the second and beyond to see how this game ends? Here's McGlavin going to let it roll, even though it was off him last, so going to be a stealth throw. By being forced back by Miller. Good pressure. Played out of it well. Saeed forward. Henderson up into the air. Hernandez wins it off of Fink. Gonzalo trying to get free of Schneiders. Couldn't do it. Now in the middle with the stealth. Hernandez, goal scorer. Here's Enrique. Gonzalo. Enrique going to try it, and saved by Rooney. Anderson has it at the back. Schneiders through the middle now. Fink. To Miller. Here's Ross Muller. Still being moved along here by the scouts. Miller on the turn. Couldn't get away from Ulysses. From the scouts now. Or the stealth rather, pardon me. It's into Ellington. Nice ball into feet. Troye. Into Ellington again, back to Troye. Can you deliver another cross here? Looking for Enrique. Active heads it up and away for now. Enrique, lovely control. Enrique! Rooney with a save again. Well, that's another astonishing stop from Rooney. The backup keeper is having an excellent day so far. It is a corner for the South. They scored from their last one. Ibai Vateri to take the left-footed in-swinging delivery from this side now. First one on the left of the day. Took 3 tries from the right. Can they get it quicker on the left? Swung in for Hernandez again. Another good ball. Hernandez does it again! 2 corners in a row and 2 goals in a row. Number 25 on the season, and Ibai Vateri's got another assist. Once again, it's all about the ball from the corner. What a brilliant cross. Hernandez is really good in the air. 6'6" frame. He goes up between the 2 defenders, McGlavin. Jenkinson, no chance again. It's Alimi. It's over him on the back post. Hernandez scores from his second straight header from the Stealth second straight corner to overturn the 1-0 lead. It's 2-1 to the Stealth here. First half comeback is complete. Right on the stroke of halftime. There's definitely layers to this as the Terminators will be frustrated. The Stealth are getting to play against a weakened Scouts lineup, but the Scouts and the Terminators, of course, with a bit of a rivalry, I'm sure they won't mind this at all, forcing the Terminators to play a more difficult opposition in the playoffs. Schneiders trying to get the Scouts back in the game. Goes forward, and that's a poor ball, and that should be halftime, and it is. Well, the opening goal from the Scouts overturned by 2 goals from 2 corners from Heke Hernandez. 1 from the left, 1 from the right. 2-1 is all right. We'll be back with the second half action after our studio update from the final day in just a moment. Moment. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans, for tuning in for this Week 25 game here is 2-1 lead to the Stealth from this man, Hecke Hernandez. Crivelli is coming on for Cruz, it seems, at halftime. Here go the Stealth. No, I'm good, thanks. Fink goes long. It's a nice ball for Jenkinson, who's advancing here. Landon Jenkinson. Good tackle from Troye. And Poppy able to collect the loose ball. Excellent defending from the Faroese defender. Schneiders wins it back for McGlavin. Here is Ross Muller. Inside, has a couple options ahead of him. Can he get a pass off now? Miller has it. Out wide, nice ball to Crivelli. Miller cutting it back on Saeed, held it up well. Jenkinson trying to find it inside, and Troye in his way again. Gonzalo. Hernandez playing in Ellington on the wing. Can he return the favor here? Hernandez on the hat trick. Ellington to the wing. Looking back post for Gonzalo. It's a floater. Anderson heads it up and away for now. And Alimi clears further away to Miller. Crivelli. Backwards pass to Schneiders. If the Scouts may bring on a few of the starters here, if they want to just make sure everyone gets their adequate rest before the playoffs. Stealth, I'm sure, won't mind either way. You need the lead as it stands. Here's Crivelli off the bench. Fink cuts it back for Ross Muller. Miller. This is nice from the Scouts, and then right on cue, given away, but Miller wins it back. Here's Ross Muller playing in Leonard McGlavin on the wing. Trying to win a corner. Instead, he wins a free kick. A set piece for the Scouts right by the corner flag. A bit closer in though, so have to see how creative they decide to be here from this kind of angle. Have a substitution here first. There's Enrique coming off for Flutos Juanito. First change of the day for the Stealth is one in the midfield. No surprises there. Both these players have been in the rotation all season long. Fink to take now. Swung into a good area. Ulysses up and away. Ooh, crunching challenge there, but Stealth come away with it. Ellington. Skeets. See there, the Stealth actually dominating possession, but the Scouts, but the Stealth have been more clinical. Here goes Chavez, trying to find the third goal to give the Stealth daylight. Circling around towards Hernandez, headed on to Ellington. This is nice. Kuge. Oh, what a save from Rooney. Another corner. Hecke Hernandez denied the hat trick from close range. Rooney has been excellent today in these kind of situations. When the ball's not being headed in the 6-yard box, he's saved everything else. Corner for the Stealth, but this has been a problem for the Scouts in this game. Hecke Hernandez having his way with this back line so far. Aiming for him again, and Alimi gets across. He's another corner. Pressure continues to mount on the Scouts' goal here. Ibai Vateri to take. Again, his deliveries have been excellent so far. Looking for Hernandez and co. Goes wider this time, Schneider's away. Survived the corner barrage this time. They are still trailing 2-1. Schneiders. Deep active in the back. Lavin scoops it up over the two defenders. That's well done. Here's Ross Muller. Fink. Well cut out by Kuge. Here come the Stealth now. A little bit too casual from the Scouts in the midfield. Ellington, Ibai Vateri. There's numbers forward here. Hecke Hernandez, one of them. Looking for the run of Chavez, and Schneiders did well, and then Octave there to keep it from a corner. Oh, but he's had a howler! What a save from Rooney! Kuge hooked away. Well, Rooney adding to his catalog of impressive stops here. It's not over yet, though. Here's Gonzalo. Henderson in the way that time. Still with the Stealth, though. Now Ross Muller collects. What a stop from Rooney on Hernandez there, or Kuge rather, but here comes Gonzalo. Big touch given away. Lavin wanted the foul, didn't get it. Now he's back up on his feet with the ball. Miller. Schneiders. Inside to Miller again, the goal scorer for the Scouts. Can he have another moment of inspiration? McGlavin had his pocket picked. Here come the Stealth. A little more conservatively now, trying to just keep this ball, run this clock, knowing they lock up the number 5 seed and force the Terminators into the number 6 seed with a win here. Here goes Ellington. The goal here most likely kills the game off at this point. Troye, can he deliver a ball to the back post looking for Gonzalo? It's a good one. McGlavin away from danger. I think heads it down. And going to be a free kick for the Scouts. So we might have another substitution coming up here as well. It is Gonzalo making way for Muhammad Ali Bamamir. Second change of the day. Another change in the midfield for the Stealth. Scouts still have only made the one at the half. Miller. McGlavin. Nice ball from Miller. Fink inside. Can he return it to Miller? He has returned to Miller. There's a man on the back post. It's Olivier Crivelli. It's 2-2. The reserve forward gets a goal. Philip Miller, the architect. Well, what a moment for the Scouts. They were down and out of this game. They keep their composure. And what a moment for Crivelli. First career goal with the Scouts. Miller, selfless play. Drags it across. And Crivelli couldn't miss from there. A tap in from 6 yards out. That has us level here. Panic mode now for the Stealth. Looked like they were in control, but they took their foot off the gas and they've been made to pay. Hernandez. Skipping away. He's on a hat-trick still. 2 goals in the first half. Can he restore the lead for the Stealth here in the final 10 minutes that remain? Or will we have extra time? Chavez looking inside. Bamamir on it. Chavez again. Schneider's in the way. Could the Scouts go on and nick it here? The momentum, you might think it's possible. McGlavin to Schneiders. Smart play down the line. And Miller has it again. The danger man for the Scouts every time he's on the ball. Ross Muller. Crivelli. The dramatic equalizing goal moments ago. Goes wide to Jenkinson. Henderson on it. Stepping forward. Here come the Scouts. Crivelli and just couldn't find the angle. Still have it again with Puppy. Zabrat Shahid launching forward for Hernandez. Good control down to Fludos Juanito. Hernandez on the run is Ellington. One-on-one. Here goes Ellington. Could he square it? There's 4 runners in the middle. Cuts back instead to Chavez. He can get a cross in for Hernandez though. Pugue. Chavez moving it around patiently here. Chavez, big touch. Showed too much of it to Octave. A disappointing end to that attack for the Scouts. The Stealth rather. Ulysses. We'll go back to his goalkeeper here, it seems. Oh, no, good skill. Fooled everyone in the stadium, including the cameraman. Now there's a runner through the middle. Kuge, Bamamir. Is there a dramatic final twist here in regulation? Bamamir's pass intercepted by Henderson. Still time, though, for one of these teams. Here's Fink. Good hand in that goal as well moments ago, setting up Miller with the through ball. It's Teddy to Mesquites. Ulysses. Pugue, there's a runner through the middle. It's Hernandez. Heke Hernandez. Pugue out wide to Chavez. Final minutes of the game. Chavez for Pugue to win it. Oh, he has done! The Stealth are taking the number 5 seed. Fludos Juanito with the tap in from close range. The 2 former charioteers, Chavez and Pugue, combining to score against the Scouts and win it here in front of the home crowd. Good skill from Chavez, and then Pugue just hits it from that range as hard as he can. Point blank, no chance for Rooney again. All the goals have come from inside the 6-yard box, more or less. Well finished by Pugue. The Stealth finish with a win, and they are going into the playoffs as the number 5 seed and the number 1 scoring team in the league so far. That is goal number 74. We're hearing the Green Galaxy are closing in as well. They've got 73 at the moment heading into extra time, so they could pass or equalize the Stealth here. I don't think they'll care too much, but they've done enough. And no time left for the Scouts, who won't really mind. Doesn't change the outcome. They're also going to be the number 5 seed on the opposite side of the bracket. And they performed well here, the backup brigade. I think they can hang their heads high as they walk off the pitch in a moment here. And there is the final whistle from the referee. A fun battle here. The Scouts made it an interesting contest, but the Stealth get it done in the end. In a game that had 3 lead changes, and ends 3-2 to the Stealth. Philip Miller with another goal and assist. Another excellent performance from him. And these two teams will be heading into the playoffs next week. I'll give you a full-time studio update from our final day action in week 25, but for now I'll leave you with the full match highlights from this game. We'll see you all in a couple short weeks for the postseason. Oh, reason.